Door still not open just yet. Oxygen. Corey, how good is he here? Not enough as Mitch takes him down.
Still 2 in the back of B, though. This is going to be a big fight for TSM. Kanpeki with the first contact. There's going to be 3 players swinging out at any point now. Kanpeki ready for the recon dart, but not ready for the swing. And GMD faltering just a little bit, not able to tap the heads. 2 more players remaining. One of them's already here, but again, Oxygen already with full control.
Still not ready for this plan. I think they were wondering what Skuba could get done. There are 2 players on very low HP, but this turret now broken was going to be an issue, and there goes one. That's the high HP player.
Oh my goodness. Down to a 2v2 now. Verno and Skuba, incredibly low HP. They have control of sight. No mollies, though. No more util to actually cover some of these choke points. This blink is taking forever, though. Skuba, 22 HP, taking his time. Nature peeks out!
Here towards C. This time, Oxygen, though, are smart to beat out any util that could have come through.
Yeah, TSM just not able to get comfortable right now, especially out towards A long.
Wow.
Mound not able to be touched. Not a single contact here in the middle of C as control gets taken. Pwny trying to go through. This might be good. Rolling Thunder goes through, but he's not going to check his corner. 2 players here for 7. 2 easy ones for 7. Now this is a good retake for TSM.
This is going to get a little bit dicey because the smoke fades as well. 7. Bringing the spike
He's gonna keep going.
Another. He's been so solid in this position. Doesn't get checked. Finds 3. And Oxygen, I like the game plan. But the positioning was just so uncertain. And that's how 7 slips away with those 2 kills. And look how smart TSM have elected to play. They know the possibility of a rotate. They put Nature outside of his Viper's pin in case they do back away. And they're just playing the retake here. There's nothing that Oxygen can do.
I mean, the unfortunate part, right, is, of course, they try to play around the Rolling Thunder, but...
Look at that movement. Look how quick it is. They know that that's going to put them down to a 1-on-4, basically, because Verno's too busy planning. So
Exactly.
they now.
They've isolated. They've heard Skuba already. This should be the ace for 7. Man drops Verno out in the open. It's going to be a kill for Kanpeki, but an amazing round from 7.
On a very quick pivot, are going to have to swing back to the C site where there's still KJ util.
Just very awkward again. B site was fully taken by Oxygen. Still not planning. They're just trying to fight for C. But look at that. KJ util on C. Players towards spawn. They finally just give up that adventure for C. Stay on B.
This is just such an interesting post play because they're playing back towards Waterfall where Kanpeki was just waiting. 2-man spray down, and it's on to Mitch, who has an aftershock to play with. Yeah, but really not in any position to use it.
Yeah, 1v4. Why not? Mitch, here we go! Double headshot from Mitch going back forth. Just the first 2 kills going back his way. Yet another one. 3 kills down. Mitch!
No
Mitch!
way!
Don't do it to him, Mitch! Don't do it to him! Rolling Thunder going in! Kanpeki, dazed, amazed at how this could happen. A 5v1. He's taking his time. Kanpeki just has to go for the defuse. It is down to half. Mitch getting his heartstrings played with. Kanpeki.
Is there time?
Oh my goodness!
Towards the Rolling Thunder to take back site. If whatever it's going to be for the exit or if it will be to try and take defender spawn. And instantly 7's going to back away. He knows his site needs to be given up. No chance he can hold this one down.
He's on the front side looking for 7. That's all that you could possibly want for 7. The lockdown!
Well. 1 kill is all he needed.
He uses it immediately, and they're not even going to go for the plants. Rolling Thunder to try to take spawn now, but there's 3 players making their way towards mound.
They break it, but I don't know if that's going to be enough because 3 players push, and that doesn't give them time to set
It's not covered. They're going to kill him.
So many players here on this play.
They had nobody covering, but there goes the kills back and forth. Trades outside. Skuba and Verno still alive. 2v2, however. Skuba holding on to the cross. This one looks so good for TSM, but 7 can still keep it that way. 50 seconds left. Has some space. Has some time. Doesn't know where this next one is. Both of these players playing Ring Around the Rosie with Spike right in front of 7.
I think Skuba's just trying to get out of here. No, he's not. Skuba wanted to fight.
But it's just because Oxygen haven't even committed to it. They're still staying around A. They're still in the middle of their Viper's pit and B. But finally playing. Oh, barely goes through. Corey does randomly find a shot. Fault line trying to cover up. Good stuff from Corey, though. Recovering up the site. There still is the potential for that utility. randyySAVAGE has nanos.
2 players coming in. This is not going to be the post plan that Oxygen want. They're not going to be able to lay.
They've gone through.
Pressure coming from every single side.
Big kill from Skuba. Mitch can now just focus up on site. 7 needing to peek, and same thing with Kanpeki. Actually,
yes, sitting indoor. Both players are sitting indoor.
Skuba.
And Skuba just goes fighting.
Okay, I guess Skuba gets one out of that. There's going to be a whole lot more for TSM and for Oxygen here in the middle of the site. Pwny still sitting in tree, not going to be able to get anything. Beautiful, beautiful stuff from nature, and Verno can't do much else. One-man advantage only, though. Good coverage on site. But Kanpeki, snappy as always. randyySAVAGE has to prove himself again, a 1v3.
Low HP on at least Kanpeki and Corey. He's going to give them the info. Very quick to break, so it gives him a little bit of room to move around the site, but he doesn't know about the player on his back, and that's the bigger issue. Still not revealing. Corey
surely knows all three.
Watching a shark lurking in the water.
He's going to come in as a bit of a read. It's actually well done. 3 players are here, looking to capitalize off the utility, looking to capitalize off of the take. This is not too bad, but again, they're all still stuck over towards heaven. TSM are in the middle of sight finally, plant going through, and nobody can swing. Great molly and drop.
Kanpeki's the one to get the plant. 7 was nowhere near to get a low down with that plant, so Oxygen, all 5 players will be coming from defender spawn. Verno's already dropped down the slope. Drone will start to queue them, and that's a beautiful
lockdown. randyySAVAGE picking up the lockdown. Now everyone's forced to go right in. GMD fighting for sight is going to be the only one fighting through the smoke. Nature goes down, and Skuba gets yet another kill. 2 seconds left. The kill from 7 goes through. He gets yet another one. Has eyes on the spike. Spray's gonna go in. There's even 2 players to try to deal with. The flashes are gonna be too overwhelming. Oxygen have 0 chance.
And it's only 1 round here so far.
A battle for A. Fault line gonna go out first. TP going in, and Pwny finally finds an angle. But look at the damage. Showstopper. Pwny, no! Pwny, no! Come on, he had it. But a 4v4, the round isn't over. Oxygen has so many options here. 3 players on the A side.
Hold on. They have no idea. They did not hear.
Surely they heard the TP.
I don't think they did, because no one's looking. They have got no idea. Surely
they're gonna clear it.
Should get 1, might get 2.
Whoa!
Yes, he does. GMD finding 2 kills on the B site, opening it up, and Oxygen. It looked good. They had the first kill, but there was nothing after that. Nothing at all. And GMD for a hat trick in this one to give TSM 11.
Corey looking for a big random peek right now. He's trying to off-time this. They're clearing sight slowly but surely. And they keep going for these wide swings. There you go. Corey was waiting for exactly that. Still 1 more here, though. They don't know about Pwny, but that Trailblazer does everything. Now here comes the battle, and there goes the war over. TSM, they have the site. 3 players looking to retake, but it's still 2 incredibly big ultimates.
And Verno doesn't use his Hunter's Fury. He's going to try and line it up here. You can see already he's in the corner. And if this fault line connects to multiples, he could find something, but instead, no. Rolling Thunder to get them in. Stun's only 1 on site.
No! They just don't get the part of the smoke. They just don't get mound. And Corey's already unstunned by the time they swing. Oxygen down to 1 and have lost all air. TSM, they do pick up the first map. Oh, man, what a way to do it. So clean.
An attacking half from TSM. The B side, and look at the way that they're set up here. 7 has got an alarm bot that should vulnerable players running into sight, where then again, I was gonna say GMD could have a snake bite, but it doesn't, so it's just a big spam from them. Nothing though, as Pwny just on a double through both of them. What was that?
Okay, all right, cool, awesome, great. That's, that happened. 3 players on the flank. Also going to dive.
You kind of gotta end it now, right? Because I don't know where Pwny got those kills.
Is it gonna end safely on A? TSM actually has a decent rotation happening right now, but there is absolutely nobody in the back of sight. They are gonna be able to get the plant. No!
Spike planted.
I thought the shock darts might be able to deny, but they absolutely needed that. Plant going through before the lockdown goes in. It's gonna be a 5v5 retake, but TSM already has control of the back of sight, already has Viper Wall in front of him.
Nanoswarm, it's been broken as well here. There's no utility here for Oxygen to play this post when they have 1 snake bite and 1 shock dart.
TSM still have a Viper Wall in front of the spike. Here we go. Pwny gonna be able to take down 1. Still have the flank going in. Sage Wall is up, but nobody's spamming through. Mitch does end up going down. Man advantage still for Oxygen. They have advantage back towards their spawn. And TSM are just gonna run towards it like a moth towards the flame. There's gonna be a contact from the turret here on B. But nobody's gonna go under tube. Everyone is going inner.
Nature in a very, very nice spot. They know the plan is going to go towards the top side as well.
Wow.
So they should be able to use the Hunter's Sphere, but does it connect onto Mitch? No, it instead connects onto another.
Off-angle plan. They still get the Hunter's Fury in, and it still doesn't work out for the frag. Good idea from GMD. Pwny, okay, on the outskirts. Corey still takes him back with a shotgun. Only 2 players remaining here, but again, Skuba, 30 HP. He has the Viper's Pit up. The shotgun barely does it. Verno, 1v3, doesn't have eye in the spike. Instead, just needs to fight for his life. Corey trying to go for the defuse. Instead, Verno gets the kill. And Nature, a sharp, sharp headshot.
Can't get initially aggressive. And that humbles TSM a little bit. And forcing the hand now of GMD with this Viper's Pit. He's going to get down close. But if he goes down, so does the site.
Again, no owl drone, so he can just frag out here.
That's true, yeah.
Just hold this position, doesn't ever need to run away. There goes Pwny. Oh my goodness! GMD actually gets exposed because of that! What a move!
And the recon bolt following after him as well. So everyone begins to spray. Dashes to bring its attention away from the dart. And everyone begins to fire on him. Lockdown will allow this retake to happen for TSM. Everyone on Oxygen backs away, but they've got post-plant util guns, and they've got
oh, it's all gone! One shock dart, and all the nanoswarms are gone, but they have so many more options. They still have a shock dart to use. They still have the bodies to pour on, but the Sage Wall up, the Sage Wall up. There goes, okay, there goes at least one of the snake bites. There goes a kill back from Corey. Angle up from Mitch.
Corey and Kanpeki, but only just the one on this site. He's going to try and
Verno.
maintain the left side of sight, and he does. But Pwny!
Oh no!
How does he win that fight?
Again, 7 gets that kill. Gets another one. He still has util on site, and he could get the ulti. Excuse me, that was randyySAVAGE. What am I saying? 7 is alive, and he goes down again. Why not? Pwny takes him down. There's still a whole lot more work to do. TSM, 2 players in the back of A. 2 players coming up from mid. Not a single player flanking. Oxygen is the one with all of this information. Skuba is coming back towards Kitchen.
He's got to cook. He's got to do something before Mitch can get to it. And Mitch is good for one, but Skuba's been spurred into action. He begins to run. There's no post-lane util. Skuba's not the spot to use it, but Skuba tries to get one off and goes down.
Yeah, nanoswarms are in. GMD gonna be able to get 2 out of that, but again, they have to jump up. They have to run in. They have to run in against this wall. Kanpeki. Oh, Pwny from above. The defuse off half. That is it. Good timing.
Very well timed. He gets everyone here from TSM onto the site. You still do have 7 kind of out of the, or apologies, randyySAVAGE out of the mix. He's stuck towards mid. There is still 7. With one shot, he could take him out, but loses the fight.
Classic again. Sage Wall goes up. Plan trying to go through. They had some utility, but they already utilized one of the snake bites. They even use. He had another shock dart. Only 1 snake bite left. The pistols are looking to overwhelm now. Still 4 players here for TSM. Still a little bit of a chance. Oh, here they go.
The wall goes up.
Looking for the big swing. Oxygen, they have sight now. There goes the wall. Do they have the spike, though? Yes, they do. It's just a snake bite right in front of them. Verno trying to hold. It's going to be 2 players right in front of the wall. They're trying to make their way through. Not a single one in for TSM. The meat grinder works out.
5 Skuba as well, 13 and 5. That triple threat of players on Oxygen coming together, and Pwny's going to come up top as well. Him and Skuba looking to fight.
Oh, Corey, good reaction, but more importantly, Pwny just didn't know who to aim at, and Corey again. A second trade form. That's 3 easy frags going his direction. Again, Oxygen just focusing up on a bit of a bonus this round. So it's not going to affect them all too much economically. It's just the damage that they can actually get on TSM that's the big issue. TSM drops 2 guns here. randyySAVAGE with yet another one. They are able to get the plant down finally. They don't have any util in the middle of this site.
Swear.
They do have a lockdown, but why is this? Why is this a 2v2? The lockdown going in.
And the drone from Verno as well is going to give information to where these players are hiding.
They don't need to peek.
They know where Corey is as well. And both these players have to back away. They can just stick to defense really if they wanted to. Randy's just going to eat the nano swarms.
Yep, good delay on the nano. Corey has time for a peek. Corey has time for a peek.
Verno needs to win. And they
That's
get
unreal.
It.
That's unreal.
Oxygen had a slow warp. You drop it onto the spike, and that would have been a guaranteed kill for Verno, but there's nothing there.
Here goes the plan. They know exactly where the plan is. Hunter's Fury is gonna go right in. Kanpeki drops. He knows exactly where he is again. Verno with the kill right onto the spike holder. 3 players now remaining for TSM. They just continue to dwindle one by one.
You should run.
Again, just not optimal. They were looking to make their way onto site as safely as possible. But that's a very deep lockdown. Nobody's flanking here to try to stop this. But the wide swing from 7. Mitch gets an easy frag for his troubles. And now it's a 1v5 here for GMD. Good luck, my friend. You're going to need it. You're going to be able to get one, but only the one is there. Oxygen, one step closer. But the buy is
in the next round, but they're not going to have a buy to support it if they lose here. And if they win here, then there's no need for that lockdown, but they won't have a buy to suffice the next. TSM have scaled their way up onto the B site, but they're still punishing. They've had worse guns. But Corey
haven't checked yellow. Skuba, if he goes crazy there, you have no idea what the rest of this round could look like, but Verno still has a chance to fight. He's already gone. randyySAVAGE, a 1v3, just to try to showcase his skills. The game is nowhere near lost. Just gonna try this one by one. One player over towards his left. He does have the isolation. Or he was the one that capitalized on this angle earlier. pwny now looking for something even bigger, almost finds a pixel. But again, in a position like that with the op, can you realistically react in the right time? But there you go. Gives himself some space. Corey gets taken down. The revive is going to go down on the floor. That's lucky for Kanpeki, but randyySAVAGE over towards mid. Big kill on the 7. The one other player on A, though, is gone.
There's no smokes here, though, so pwny's got a pretty nice cross. Corey's got nothing left in the tank. The wall's going to go up, and they're not going to step across the
Huge
site.
wall.
They're just playing this post plant now.
They stick
Storm's
to it. The Nano Swarm doesn't kill either.
Right? Red's up as well in the lockdown in effect. This is looking dicey here for TSM.
It's not stellar. They're just going to have to back on out, but they have the util they need. Here we go. pwny's going to be on the front side looking for a big one. How do 2 get detained? How? They were trying to run for the hills. They still have line of sight on the Spike, however. Oh, but Spike just gets defused anyways. 13-9. Oxygen, by the time they had that lockdown in, it was a done deal. Icebox is theirs, and we have a map 3 to see who survives.
Got that knife ready and raring to go.
Yeah, we love chaos. Here we go. 3 players over towards Cat. It's going to be the wide swing for pwny. pwny going to be able to find one and still has 2 more to deal with. Corey with the first shot. pwny gets another one. That's how you like to see things go for what is potentially the last showing here for split 1 for both of these teams. Corey on the front side. 2 big headshots to keep his team in the round.
And there's still a flank here from Skuba. I think GMD is pretty wary too. No, instead he's setting up the paranoia. And as soon as this goes, Skuba's going to get spurred into action.
Oh, Verno completely denies it. The shock dart around the corner takes down Corey, but still, the flank from Skuba has been cooking the whole time. A 1v2, though. 7, the young gun. If there's anyone that can do it, it's him.
Fast A hit, it's a fast B hit.
Bomb grenade out.
Gonna be real fast. 7 on the front side again. This position has always been known, and he might just get wallbanged again. No, pwny just goes way too wide. No second kill for 7, but instead it's a trade back for nature. He goes right out of the smoke to do it. Oxygen. Again, no chances for trades there.
And both Skuba and GMD committing to teleports into the back site. But GMD gets there first. And
Smoke did it all, really.
Almost every single ult gets expended on both sides, minus the lockdowns in play. But everyone on TSM is here on the site. Corey's still with the op towards Market, and GMD, they've got a lovely crossfire here as well between Market and Boathouse.
They still have another smoke, though. Thinking about getting that cross in, but the knife.
Horrible.
The knife catches 2 of them. Skuba does get the trade back, but again, so many bodies here for TSM to keep the trade train going. But again, Corey, no pixel spotted. Nobody's watching stairs right now. Verno, what a peek. Sparks it now for a 2v2. There goes the wide swing from Kanpeki. No trade onto Skuba. This is a clean 1v1.
He has a smoke as well. He low-key might want to fight this. Never mind, he doesn't.
20 seconds.
Advantages lie here with Skuba. Maybe now in a second here with Corey. He's still got knives.
Blade Storm.
How fast does Corey want to go into this? When he doesn't, he instead waits. Sinks his teeth into this round. And he's going to try to grab the hold of it. The operator. Surgical and clean from Corey. Play that they're going for, because normally we just see an alarm bot, maybe a nano storm, drop here towards mid. But no, they invest players. And with the investment like this, when the B hit comes, you have a second player to reinforce now.
They're gonna stop the switch play. They have a fast rotation coming in, but the Sheriffs are actually sharp here. randyySAVAGE able to get a big kill. Verno looking for a kill in the back, but not able to find anything off the Hunter's Fury. Now that the lockdown is down, now that Oxygen are stuck in market, TSM actually have a solid chance just to take this on from the cross.
pwny's gonna just go skeeting across here with the knives. Gets away, randyySAVAGE. His sacrifice might not be in vain as he was the only one running into sight, but everyone on TSM is here. Corey's just watching for any mid lurk here, any play back towards mid.
Knife doesn't catch anyone. Seven's gonna be able to get one free frag there. Could it be more? Absolutely, it's more. 2v2, however, Mitch comes up in an off angle and takes down Kanpeki. This is a clean 2v2 somehow again. They're anti-eco.
Mitch has got the null command. If Corey pops these knives, I don't think he will though. They're gonna try and work back in. One smoke for GMD. A dart to come through for Verno and a flash still available for Mitch. They're both in the back of Boathouse and they're just trying to play together. The opposite at a disadvantage here and Corey still sticks to it.
Nobody's specifically watching that right side. There goes the flash. Smoke is good. Corey isolates. He's looking to jump through with a shotgun. No, with 2 players remaining.
They lock down over here towards Guarded. This is the area they wanted to control from the get-go. There's an alarm bot, a turret. Apologies instead. Now the lockdown comes into play. Verno's gonna try and break this, and now TSM, they had to account for this, and now they've got to act.
What's gonna happen? Lockdown goes down. Seven's through!
What is he doing?
7 with an easy peasy triple, or at least in his books. 1v4 now for Skuba, in which he has 0 chance in taking down this diffuser. What in the world was that from 7?
Simply said, 7 does everything and shuts down Oxygen. No, there's no alarm on it, and now that pwny's walked all the way up, he'll know. Confirm.
Ooh.
There's nothing here. And this is where that B split can happen. They can cut noise, they can always re-explore this part of the map. And that's what they've done.
No turret so far is probably the weirdest thing. As they go up mid, nothing is there. GMD out in the open, focusing on one util, if anything, and gets exposed by randyySAVAGE. Finally, a pop-off performance from randyySAVAGE, and could be an ace. Could it be an ace? 4 kills for randyySAVAGE. He already has the lockdown, but it's a 1v5 more importantly for 7.
It's gonna have to be an ace that goes either way. 7 and a 1 on 3. We've seen some crazy stuff happen in this series. I think 7 delivering another one would be outlandish. So I think he's just looking for exits, gets a kill and dies. That's a win. He gets the ult on the line.
That's it.
There it is.
For the easy control, for the easy delay. More importantly, there's only 2 here on this entire side. This is very possible for Oxygen, and indeed they're going to take advantage. pwny on the front side. Corey takes him down. But Mitch does take 1 back.
Just before we get back into it, sides are flipped. TSM is on the attacking side. Oxygen on the defense.
Yeah, apologies.
Just to clarify things real quick, but here we go. Door will be broken in a second, but it's 2 frenzies in front of them, and TSM are ready to hold this one down.
Kanpeki on the front side. Oh no! The Prowler comes out at a good time too, and yet another flash. 2 pieces of util that just so happen to be at the right time. Nature dancing has 2 players to deal with. One over towards Jenny, one dropping. Both players are in hell right now, and both players are getting so pressured out. Verno jumping. That could have been the easy frag for Nature, but instead Nature now digging now for the kill. Going right in onto pwny, and somehow finds pwny. Verno on the hunt, but it's gonna be the defuse finally for Oxygen. To the B side. Everyone else going on to A, though. There's 2 in the back of sight. This is so good for Oxygen. They still have the men they need. Are they gonna have the defense they need? GMD going down on a heap, but there goes Kanpeki at least with 1.
30 seconds left.
Oxygen, they have the hold of 2. The spike is gonna run for the 1-man B site. It's gonna be light for Mitch.
He's just trying to delay.
15 seconds. Here we go. Mitch has to hold it all down by himself. Kanpeki's gonna be the first one to drop it. He's gonna try to take down Nature instead. Good shot onto Nature, but he's down to 33 HP. But that work was more than enough. A lot of intention right now. Not a single piece of utility until they just get the right players in spots in A main. Exec out into sight. pwny with no chance with the double nade. Was back into hell. Mitch is down to 48. So many players down low, but pwny still somehow survives. 1 HP remaining. 1 HP! What?
Play here.
Look at the answer. They have 1 player already back towards spawn, already ready for the answer. Insane with Mitch. Mitch all the way from A, taking down 1 in terms of GMD. You still have the KJ util here in the middle of B. They are taking their time. Skuba in the middle of smoke, looking to play 50-50 off of it. But randyySAVAGE finds a gap. 3 players now remaining for TSM. Looking to fight into sight. 5 players, full strength for Oxygen. They still have a turret in the middle of sight looking for info. Corey takes one back. Lockdown is still alive. A 2v3 though. This is starting to be possible. Lockdown versus lockdown. The Venn diagram fully goes in. TSM might just have to run, but they're going to the back of sight. Instead, Verno having to fight 1v2 with a shotgun. Could this be the double pump? No, it won't. 1v2.
Nature's just uses Haunt as well. No info where these guys are coming from. Just a straight-on duel.
They hear the reload. Tries to isolate one. Is getting some taps in. Missed on the right click. Nature! And that's so rare. That used to be his trademark. Now he steps up, looking for the smoke to dissipate. He has a couple of targets in front of him, but look how fast this cat take is. They're going to be able to expose at least 2 in the middle of A site. But pwny with a shot.
There it is. Verno's got that 100 and it's in such a perfect angle as well.
Corey looking for so much more.
Wanted something from that option, but doesn't get it. They've slowed things down and they forced TSM to wrap towards heaven.
Light work for Skuba. Mitch has 100 HP and has a half HP Nature to deal with. Nobody else is swinging with Nature, I think. Mitch is waiting for it. There goes the nade. There goes the Prowler. Such good utility. Mitch is forced to dance, but now the wild Nature with 6 HP only. A shock to the system as Oxygen have taken away TSM, secured themselves circuit points for the mid-season face-off, and move on to the next round.